Hi patrons! Last day of the month, so you know what that means. I'm scrambling to make a video. Change of background this month. I'm at Green Mountain Martial Arts Collaborative, which is where I teach yoga and train Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. My brain is not working very well today, so forgive me. And that goes right into our theme for the month, which is rest, right? So we're gonna do a little practice that is really focused on getting into that rest, all grounded, some really just like restful poses, focusing on restoring our bodies and our minds. Yeah, so we will get started. Finding our comfortable seats and allowing the eyes to close. Connecting to the breath. Feeling the flow of your natural breath in the body. And as we start to take some deeper, longer breaths, really slowing down the breath. And as we think about slowing down the breath, thinking about slowing down the body as well. So thinking about slowing the heart rate, slowing our bodies physically, so where we are in space, coming into as much stillness as possible. And really just coming into this slow, intentional, restful space within your breath and within your body. Bringing your attention to your toes, slowly scanning up the body and noticing any places where you might be holding tension. We all hold tension in different places. Maybe it's your shoulders, your back, maybe even your legs or your hands. But if you notice anywhere where you feel tight, where you feel that holding, allowing the breath to clear that space and letting go, creating rest in those spaces in your body. And bringing your attention to your mind, noticing without judgment what you're thinking and feeling. If your mind is a little bit racy right now, lots of thoughts, lots of feelings, trying to use the breath and the focus on the breath to slow down your thoughts and your feelings. Not pushing them away, not ignoring them, but bringing the attention to the breath so that you can just slow down those thoughts and those feelings. We'll take a deep inhale together. Exhale through the mouth. Letting go of whatever you're holding in your breath, your body, your mind. Arriving here in this time and space, ready to practice. And then taking your time to move to hands and knees. From there, we'll allow the knees to come wide, arms reach out in front. And some people like to keep their arms kind of straight and engaged in extended child's pose. I'm going to invite you to just sink into the ground, to really just let the whole pose be relaxed. On your next exhale, slowly and gently moving both hands to the right. And again, don't feel like you need to stay engaged. Just let yourself sink back down. Breathing into the side body. On an inhale, the hands walk through center. And again, really relaxed. Coming over to the left. On an inhale, coming back to center and sinking back down. On an inhale, slowly pushing up to tabletop, hands and knees. And we'll exhale here. And then inhale, the right arm rises. Exhale to thread through. Staying here if this is comfortable for you, or trying to come down to the shoulder. And again, really resting here. On an inhale, the right arm rises back up. And exhale to table. On your next inhale, the left arm comes up. And exhale to thread through. Again, staying here if this works for you. Or coming down to the shoulder. Wherever you can find effort and ease within the pose. to table. And then we'll come to a comfortable seat. Soles of the feet come together. Inhaling to a tall spine and exhaling to hinge forward. And I encourage you to find your rest in this pose. So if leaning forward too far makes this feel like a not restful pose, come back up and out. Just come to the point where you feel, again, that effort and that ease, but also some rest in this pose. On an inhale, slowly push it up. And then we can come into figure 4 or fire log. So figure 4, the foot can be in here or on the thigh. Fire log, we stack the shins. Inhaling to a tall spine. And exhaling to fold forward, reaching if you'd like. Again, finding rest, but also effort and ease here. Inhale to slowly come up. And we'll switch. If you're going for figure 4, right leg comes long, left comes inside on the thigh. If you're doing fire log, you can stack the shins. And if it feels more restful for you to do figure 4 on one side and fire log on the other, or vice versa, do that. Doesn't really matter. We're going for the same stretches in the hips with both poses. Inhaling to a tall spine and exhaling to fold forward. Inhale to slowly come up. And then letting the legs come wide, whatever wide means for you today. Again, this is about this effort and ease, this rest. If you feel like pulling your legs in a little today, totally fine. If you don't feel like reaching forward too far, whatever, find the rest. Wherever you are, we'll inhale to a tall spine. And exhale to fold forward. Inhale to slowly come up and finding a seat that works for you to do some twists. So on your next inhale, arms rise, and exhale to twist to the right. arms rise through center. And exhale, twist to the left. Arms rise through center. And exhale, down by the sides. Legs come long in front. Hands with fingers pointed towards your butt come behind. And we'll come into a back bend. If you really want to get some good extension in the back, you can kind of brace the abs and lift the hips to push the chest up. If that doesn't feel good for you today, you can just kind of hang in this pose. So finding a level that feels right for you. And then sinking into this pose. Exhale to tighten through the core, and then we're slowly going to lower to the elbows, and then to the back. And when you arrive on your back, knees can come into chest, rocking side to side on the low back. Exhale, both feet plant on the ground. Inhale, the right ankle comes to the left knee. And exhale, the left knee falls to the left, bringing the right leg with it. If you'd like, you can also open up the arms, stretching out a little in the front of the body. Inhale, the knee comes up through center. And exhale, the right foot comes to the ground. Inhale, the left ankle to the right knee. And exhale, the right knee falls, bringing the left leg with it. Inhale, the knee comes through center, and then both knees come to the chest, rocking side to side. And on an exhale, both knees fall to the right, arms open for a spinal twist. Inhale, the knees come up through center. And exhale to the left. Inhale, the knees come back through center, and then making your way to your comfortable Shavasana. Just taking any little movements or wiggles you need to get comfortable, and then settling yourself into stillness. And as you arrive in stillness, coming back to those deep, slow, restful breaths. With each inhale, taking in relaxation. With every exhale, letting out whatever tension, tightness, bubbly energy you're holding. With every inhale being restored and calmed. With every exhale letting go a little bit more. Feeling this cycle of rejuvenation and letting go. Knowing that we can never rest, restore, or be rejuvenated until we know how to let go. Until we become willing to let go. Bringing your attention to your toes, slowly scanning up the body, noticing any places that you're still holding tension. And with a deep exhale, allowing all of that tension to melt into the floor, to leave your body, to allow you to rest. And then turning your attention to your mind, noticing without judgment what's present for you right now. And allowing that to be present with you as you rest. If your brain is still really fast and loud, knowing that that's okay. And again, bringing that focus back to the breath. Trying to slow down and ease the thoughts and feelings. We'll take a deep inhale together. Exhale through the mouth. Letting go of all effort in mind, body, and breath. Finding complete rest. Starting to bring small movements back into the body, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes. And when you're ready, rolling to one side for one final moment of complete rest. On an inhale, slowly pushing up to a comfortable seat. Hands can rest on the knees, palms up. Come to prayer at the heart. And taking a moment for gratitude, thanking yourself for practicing today, for doing this thing that is just for you, your mind, your body, your spirit. We'll end practice by taking a deep inhale together. Exhale through the mouth. Thank you for practicing with me today. And I encourage you to take a few times in the next week or so to engage with this restful practice or some other truly restful practice for you. Something that is allowing your brain to kind of disconnect. It's allowing your body to be present and to feel into it, to be with your breath. As I said in the essay this month, I'm not great at rest, but it's something that I continue to try and practice. So I invite you to be on this journey with me and to use this practice whenever you feel like you need a little rest, a little reset button. So as always, thank you for being patrons, and I'll see you next month.